Hi everyone, welcome back to Daily English Talk. I'm Lily.
And I'm Tom. And today, something that makes almost everyone nervous.
Job interviews.
Just saying the words gives me a little bit of stress.
Well, by the end of this episode, you're going to feel a lot more confident. We're going to teach you the most common job interview questions in English and exactly how to answer them.
And if you're new here, we upload a brand new English lesson every single day. Real conversations, real grammar, real vocabulary you can actually use.
So if that sounds useful to you, hit that subscribe button right now. It really helps the channel grow, and it means you'll never miss a lesson.
Okay, Lily, before we start teaching, I have to tell you something.
Oh no, what happened?
I had a job interview last week.
Wait, what? You didn't tell me this.
I know. It's a long story.
Okay, before Tom tells the story, I want to ask you, our viewers, something first. During the interview, Tom gave a really strange answer to one classic interview question. It was so unexpected that the interviewer actually stopped writing and just looked at him.
Please don't remind me.
So here's the question for you. What do you think Tom said that made the interviewer stop and stare? Think about it while we continue and write your guess in the comments. We're not going to tell you the answer today.
Good. I don't want to talk about it either.
Okay, tell me everything. Start from the beginning. How did you prepare?
Well, honestly, I didn't prepare enough. I only looked at the company's website for like 10 minutes the night before.
10 minutes. Wow, very professional.
I know. I was busy, okay? But I told myself, it's fine, I'll just answer naturally.
And how did that go?
Not great. The interviewer asked me the first question and my mind just went completely blank.
Oh no, what was the question?
She said, "So, tell me about yourself."
That's actually the most common opening question in almost every interview.
I know that now, but in that moment, I just started talking about my dog.
Your dog?
I don't know why. I was nervous. And somehow I said, well, I have a dog named Max, and he's very energetic. And the interviewer just smiled politely and waited for me to say something related to the job.
Tom, that's amazing. That's genuinely one of the funniest things I've heard.
It gets worse.
Worse than the dog story?
Yes. Later, she asked me about my weaknesses. And that's when I gave the answer I mentioned before, the one that made her stop writing.
And we are still not telling anyone what that answer was?
Correct. Some secrets stay secret.
Well, the good news is, by the end of today's lesson, nobody watching this is going to make the same mistakes you made.
Good. Let's turn my disaster into a lesson.
Perfect segue. Let's talk about grammar first, because it's actually really important for interviews. So, one of the biggest grammar mistakes people make in interviews is mixing up the present perfect and the past simple.
Okay, explain the difference simply.
We use the present perfect, have, plus past participle, when we talk about experience in general without saying exactly when it happened.
Like, I have worked in customer service.
Exactly. We don't say when. It's just general experience.
And past simple?
We use past simple when we give a specific detail, a specific time, or a specific story.
So, I worked at a coffee shop for 2 years. That's past simple because I'm giving a specific detail.
Perfect example. In interviews, you usually start with present perfect to introduce your experience, and then you switch to past simple to give details.
Can you give a full example?
Sure. Listen to this. I have worked in sales for 3 years. Last year, I helped my team increase revenue by 20%.
Oh, I see it now. First sentence, general experience, present perfect. Second sentence, specific detail, past simple.
Exactly right.
So when I said, I have a dog named Max, that wasn't even wrong grammar, it was just completely irrelevant.
Yes, Tom. The grammar was fine. The topic was the problem.
Fair enough.
Okay, let's move on to the actual interview questions and vocabulary you need.
Let's go through the most common interview questions, one by one, with useful vocabulary, and we'll show you exactly how to answer each one. Vocabulary 1. Strengths. A strength is something you are good at, and the classic question is simple.
Let me guess. What are your strengths?
Exactly that. And here's how you can answer it. One of my strengths is that I'm very organized. I always plan my tasks in advance, so I rarely miss a deadline.
That's clean and simple. Not too long, not too short.
Right, and that's the formula. Name one clear strength, then support it with a small example, not a whole story.
Unlike my dog story.
Unlike your dog story, yes.
So if someone asks you, what's your greatest strength, you could also say, I'd say my greatest strength is problem solving. I stay calm under pressure and usually find a practical solution quickly.
Perfect. Notice both answers follow the same pattern. Name it, then prove it. Vocabulary 2. Weaknesses.
Okay, now the dangerous one. Weaknesses.
Tell everyone what a weakness is first.
A weakness is something you're not very good at, or something you're still improving.
Right, and the question usually sounds like, what is your biggest weakness? Or what would you like to improve about yourself?
I know exactly how not to answer that. Don't do what I did.
A much better answer is, in the past, I sometimes had trouble saying no to extra tasks, but now I've learned to manage my time better and set clearer priorities.
That's smart, because you admit a real weakness, but you also show that you've improved.
Exactly. And you could also try, I used to find public speaking difficult, so I joined a local club to practice, and now I feel much more comfortable presenting to a group.
Amazing. Same structure again. A real weakness plus the action you took to fix it.
Vocabulary 3. Punctual.
What about the word punctual? I hear that a lot in job descriptions.
Punctual means always on time, never late. And interviewers sometimes ask directly, how do you manage your time? Or are you someone who works well under deadlines?
Well, I was actually punctual for my interview. I arrived 15 minutes early.
Really? That's impressive considering everything else that happened.
I know, right? I was early, and then I still managed to talk about my dog.
The timing was perfect. The content was not.
Please stop. I'm still recovering from that memory.
But seriously, a strong answer to that question could be, I'm very punctual, I always plan to arrive early, and I use a calendar to keep track of every deadline.
Short, direct, and it answers exactly what they asked.
Next word, confident. It means you believe in your own abilities.
What question usually brings this out?
Something like, why should we hire you? Or why are you the right person for this role?
And how do we sound confident without sounding arrogant?
Good question. Instead of saying, I'm the best candidate for this job, you can say, I believe my experience and skills make me a strong fit for this role, especially my background in customer service and my ability to solve problems quickly.
That sounds much more natural, and it still sounds confident.
Right. Confident but polite. That's the balance you want. Vocabulary 5. Team player.
What does team player mean exactly?
A team player is someone who works well with others, cooperates, and supports the group. And the question often sounds like, how do you work in a team? Or tell me about a time you worked with others to solve a problem.
I actually used a good line for that one. I said, I consider myself a team player because I enjoy helping my coworkers when they're busy.
See, Tom, you did get some things right in that interview.
A few good moments between the disasters.
You could go even further with something like, last year my team was behind on a project deadline, so I offered to help 2 coworkers finish their tasks, and we submitted everything on time.
That's great because it's a real example, not just a general statement.
Last vocabulary word, follow up. This means to send a message after the interview to thank the interviewer or ask about the next steps.
Is there actually a question about this, or is it something we just do?
Usually the interviewer asks, "Do you have any questions for us?" And that's actually your chance to set up a natural follow-up.
Oh, so what could we say?
You could ask, "What are the next steps in the hiring process?" And then afterwards send a short email like, "Thank you for your time yesterday. I really enjoyed learning more about the role and the team."
That's smart. It shows you're professional and genuinely interested.
Exactly. Small action, but it makes a strong impression.
I didn't follow up after mine.
Probably a good decision considering the dog story.
Okay, that's fair.
All right, let's quickly summarize everything we learned today.
We learned 6 important words: strengths, weaknesses, punctual, confident, team player, and follow up.
And we learned the grammar rule: use present perfect for general experience and past simple for specific details and stories.
I have worked in sales for 3 years. Last year, I helped my team increase revenue.
Perfect example. And remember, when you answer interview questions, keep your answers clear, specific, and honest, but always end on a positive note.
And maybe don't talk about your dog.
Unless the job is specifically about dogs, then go ahead.
Okay, everyone, here's our question for you today. Tell us in the comments, what is the hardest interview question for you personally and why?
Is it, tell me about yourself? Is it the weakness question or something else completely?
Write your answer below, and while you're there, don't forget to guess what Tom actually said about his weakness in that interview.
Please be creative with your guesses. The real answer is worse than anything you can imagine.
Now I really want to know what you said.
Some things are better left a mystery.
That's it for today's lesson, everyone. You now know how to talk about your strengths, your weaknesses, and how to sound confident and professional in English.
Practice these phrases out loud, even if you don't have an interview coming up. The more you say them, the more natural they'll feel.
And remember, we upload a brand new English lesson every single day, so make sure you're subscribed and ready for tomorrow's episode.
Thanks for learning with us today.
See you tomorrow, everyone. Bye.
Bye, everyone.